Welcome back to another episode of the Adventure Athletes podcast. In this week's episode, I sit down with Loz and Linda, who are also known on Instagram as Too Drunk to Ultra. They're two ultra runners from South Wales, quite locally actually, and they're just known for having a good time, liking a drink, and liking pizza as well. So this is a cracking episode. I really can't get over how funny it was to sit down and chat with these two. I'm not even going to hesitate. We're just going to go straight into the podcast. So, enjoy the podcast, guys. What was your call to adventure?
Okay. Mine was because I was fat. Basically. It was about 5 years ago when I started running. But prior to that, I was overweight, good 3 stone. I joined a local sort of coach, lost a lot of weight through her, then got pregnant, and then took up running. Joined a local run club, and I remember the first time, I don't think you were there that day, went for the first time, loads of people I didn't know, joined the run, peed myself everywhere. My pelvic floor wasn't the best, and I peed, and I thought, I'm not going back. So it was 2 years later again then that I decided, right, no, enough's enough. Pelvic floor's all okay now, let's get back to it. And that's what it was. We joined Pontyclun Road Runners, and yeah, I loved it. 3 times a week running. So my motivation was my weight. I always had issues and battles with my weight over the years, so that was my main goal, weight loss. Since then I've changed, because I put my weight back on now, but I'm healthier, happier, running further. So that's where I started. Nice. Become a run leader. Social secretary as well. So yeah, it was good times. We had some fun, didn't we, with the club. Just keep going now. Keep fit.
Nice.
Yeah. So,
how about you?
Same thing. My cousin was running with Pontyclun, and I was saw her and I thought, oh, she looks amazing. And I've always been one of this person that, you see runners, you go, I want to do that. And I'd go up with my sons and be like, I can't run, I can't do this. And then she said she'd lost weight, come with us. They were doing their Couch to 5K, which they do every New Year. So joined on, and I remember going around the first time I went around, my shin splints, which I didn't know what they were at the time. So I don't like this. Went home, my husband said, are you going again? Yes, I need new trainers. And that was it. And then we just snowballed from there. I became a run leader, a rep for the run leaders. I came in the committee as well. And then we just carried on, didn't we? Even through COVID, we had little bubbles. We had groups of people that we were able to run with when they calmed down a bit. And
we just liked helping people, didn't we?
Yeah, I was always party at the back. She was quite far up the front. But it worked, didn't it? All the run leaders, you'd always take it in turns. But I'm very happy to be party at the back, because I'm not a fast runner and I just do what I need to do. So, weight was the goal for me at the time. But now it's more about staying fit and trying to stay healthy, especially as I'm getting older. Yeah. As Laura will probably remind me.
And like I said, that's when we kind of stopped going with the club so much then. Our sort of goals changed, didn't they? So them 10k, 5k runs that they do 3 times a week.
Fast.
Yeah.
The pace.
PBs and all this. It just wasn't for us. We knew we wanted something a bit more challenging. And that's when we thought, should we run an ultra? I don't know. I think we were drunk. And then we were like,
it was one Sunday night and they'd all run Brecon to Cardiff on it. Some of our friends
do
were
that.
And I'd had a glass of wine and was like, okay, we'll sign up for this. And then it's the realisation next, oh my God, I had signed up to do 44 miles. Yeah. We were really lucky though. We had a lot of support.
Yeah, we did.
There's a lot of run leaders who became friends, and they were so supportive. Even out on the day, they were there running the odd mile with us, and one of the guys done 30 odd miles with us.
Yeah,
it was good. Yeah, we have had some fun.
Why would he do that?
Yeah.
You need a medal at the end. But yeah, so that was kind of then when we sort of stepped away from the club, and now our passion for sort of running further, wasn't it?
And I find it's a different community.
Yes.
It's like, there are fast ultra runners. I'm not knocking them. They're unbelievable. I'm in awe of them. But it's more about the mental battle and being able to do it and getting to the end. It's just, we were talking about it on the way here when we were saying about...
and you all support each other.
Yeah, it's a totally different community. Not saying road runners don't, because they do.
Yeah.
But it's like, you never feel there's people there running, everyone chats to everyone, it's not
More
about
inclusive.
PBs.
It's more
Yeah,
inclusive,
I find it
so
more
that's-
inclusive.
That's what we like about it, isn't it?
Yeah.
So, yeah, we're hoping to run some more when she sorts out her bad knee.
Yeah.
Because she's old.
Yes. Like I said, Laura will keep dropping that in.
So, started off doing your run clubs. You did your first ultra then. When was that?
Well, we'd done Cardiff Vale, hadn't we? Which was
Yeah,
the
the
19,
mini one,
the
you know,
19
the
or
Vale Ultra.
18.5 miles or something like
Yeah.
that. Done that a couple of times, and whenever I do it, my knee just never liked it.
Then we went to Brecon to Cardiff. Was it before COVID? Just before COVID?
No, it was after COVID.
Oh, was
It was
it?
after COVID.
Yeah.
And it was the year that they had the really good weather on it.
Yeah,
It was
nice, it was
phenomenal
good, yeah.
weather. And yeah, like you said, we've had really good support all the way
Yeah.
through it.
And then we went on to Pembrokeshire then, didn't we?
Yeah, and loved that
So,
one.
yeah.
Really hilly.
Yeah.
I loved that one.
Yeah.
So we have got more we want to do, but
Yes. We've
We've
got to
done-
defer a few this year for a few ailments and stuff, haven't we? Which we're working through. Like I've messaged you in the past, like, oh, strength work, what do we do? But yeah, so we know what we got to do.
It's just doing it.
yeah, it's like when we go out running, we just say, "Oh, I'll meet you." We go for a
Yeah.
run. We just go for a run, and we don't warm up properly. We don't cool down properly, and when
We just
we're
go off
strength
and-
training, we're too busy doing this. So we do some strength training, but there's a lot of talking in between. Our mouths
Yeah.
work fantastically.
Yeah.
I think that's what it is, because we haven't got anything as such in the diary at the moment, because we've deferred a lot because of her knee, and we don't know when we're going to be back out running together. That accountability's not there. So even though we got accountability in each other, haven't we? It's more like, oh, we were tired today. So I don't know. Yeah, I can't bother
We've
today.
been a bit lax lately, I think, but we know that come January,
Hopefully,
we've
yeah.
got to pull our fingers out, and strength has got to be priority. We are doing some strength
Yeah.
now, but not as seriously as we should be taking it. But it's like from January, we've got to get these races in. We want to go on holidays.
And I
we
think, like, getting older as well, being women, I think that's probably
Yeah.
essential, isn't it? Sort of like the strength side of it, and the battles we face with injuries, with getting older and stuff. It's like, Linda, you're 11 years older than me, aren't you? And like years ago when I used to say, oh, come on, we're going for a run, I can't keep up with you, I'm too old and all this. Then I hit 40 and I was like, okay, now I know what she means. It was like, yeah, hitting a wall. It's unbelievable. And it's like, okay, I feel different. This is not as easy now. My hormones are all over the place. I feel a bit unhappier. Then I'm on antidepressants then, and I'm having the coil fitted and things like that, just to make me feel a bit more me again, because that sort of running is different, isn't it, as you get older? It's hard. And yeah, so it's trying to sort of focus on all that as well as running, strength work,
Family
so
life, work,
yeah, so it's not easy, but we're trying to balance it the best we can without going totally crazy.
we are lucky that we got really supportive
Yeah,
family. So, 'cause, when one of us is away, and the other one's like, oh, I can't wait for her to come back. Can't wait for her to come back just to take it off my hands.
Yeah, that's it, innit? So, but yeah, so
We have found it hard, and this year's been a toughie. Psychologically,
it knocks your confidence
Yeah,
down
it
almost,
does.
doesn't it?
It's
When
like-
you've like,
when we went out with Jenks,
yeah.
that was
yeah,
brilliant.
whiskey drinks.
Yeah, it was brilliant
A lot.
because, I was thinking, am I going to be the slowest there, the oldest there?
And we were.
And we were. But there was nothing, they just inclusive, weren't they? They were brilliant with us.
Yeah.
But
Same as the
yeah, it's
pints,
been
yeah.
hard, but it's since that night that my knee's been bad, so I haven't run
Yeah.
since. But you've been out with them.
Yeah,
And it's-
yeah. We're just trying to muddle through,
Yeah.
ready for the next big goal,
Yeah.
which is to hallucinate, like you lot do. I said that, I said, I just want to hallucinate, and I think that's about 100 miles.
You were
So
out
that's the
running
goal.
5k the other day and saw a bag.
I
and
see the bag, I thought it was a cow, and I thought, I'm done, I can retire. On my 5K.
Running completely.
Yeah. So that's kind of the
I
goal.
think
I
that's
want to
the
see like a mushroom
shortest
chase me or
distance
something.
I've heard.
Yeah, I
of
know. And I was
someone
I was like, oh my
hallucinating.
God, really, I can't.
She was like, there's a
I
cow
was
lying
like,
down.
there's a cow. I took a photo of it for you as well.
Yeah,
And I
and
said,
it doesn't even look like a cow.
I'm done. I can retire from running. It happened on a 5K. But that is the main goal now.
Yeah.
Hallucinate.
Hallucinate.
Yeah,
Nice.
sounds really fun without taking like illicit drugs and
We
stuff.
do want to
Yeah.
do a 50 miler. That's our next
Yeah.
big goal.
Yeah.
Do you have one in mind?
No, got any suggestions?
I mean, I'm like Pegasus through and through, aren't I? So
We
I'm
do
like,
what
oh,
we have
Edinburgh.
said. Yeah,
One of the
we've
girls
said-
we know has done nearly all of them this year, hasn't she?
Yeah, we do like the idea of the Pegasus ones. So maybe
They're-
next year.
They are great.
Are they?
Highly recommend Pegasus.
Yeah.
Aid stations and volunteers are like the best you'll get in an
really?
ultra. Like best from
Oh,
my
we'd have
experience.
to disagree on that because when we
We help
volunteer,
with-
we're amazing, and we are very we enjoy
Supportive.
supporting. It's really good,
Yeah.
and that's
'Cause
what
we've been on that side since she'd been injured. We'd a volunteer for like run, walk, crawl and stuff. So yeah, it's fun, isn't it?
It is
We'd like to
fun.
meet a lot of people.
Yeah.
And then people go, oh, you were so.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, it's like, yeah, we are.
Been recognised. But yeah, it is good. But we have said about doing them.
Yeah, the Pegasus ones. Isn't
We
it?
just haven't decided which one because there's quite a few in there.
Yeah, there is a few in
There's
there.
6, so like
Oh.
just do the
We'll just go for the slam. Yeah, that's
And
it.
the slam's even easier next year because they've replaced the Canham, the 40 miler that's flat, with a 30 miler. So
Oh.
there's 10 less miles than.
But is it hillier?
Doesn't
See,
matter.
yeah,
It
it's
doesn't
never
matter.
easier. It's
Hill,
never
it's only
easier.
undulation.
Yeah,
It's
she
10
don't mind hills. I hate hills, don't I?
It's 10 miles less. Like the total
So,
distance
yeah,
is
so
less.
it's
That's
gotta
all
be
that matters.
easier, yeah.
So
Yeah, so you might see us on the slam then, is it? We'll
Yeah.
go for it one year.
2026.
Yeah, yeah, maybe
Heard it here
2027.
first.
Yeah, that's it.
Let's just get everything working first.
So yeah, sounds good, doesn't it?
Yeah, a bit more strength work and we'll be
Yeah,
fine.
yeah,
Yeah.
of course, easy.
What I always find funny about strength work is like you guys have said, it's like you're trying to fit in like running and strength and family, and then like you're trying to do all the things that's going to help you feel better and like look after your longevity. People forget that, and like I see this a lot as a coach, that the main reason behind strength training should be longevity in the first place. Like you should be like, oh, this is going to help me with my injuries, this is going to help me feel better, like I'm going to have less chance of things like osteoarthritis,
Yeah.
things like that. And
It should be a
people forget
priority.
because they're like, oh, it's all about like looks or losing weight or like performing better, and it's like, no, health first.
Yes.
Everything else is like a good byproduct, but like just being healthier, like,
Yeah,
that should
yeah.
be the goal.
Yeah, that's right, isn't it?
Yeah.
And I think as we get older as well, whereas like, oh God, I know I'm not like that size 8 anymore, and it used to bother me. But now it's kind of like, nah, do you know what I mean? As long as I'm healthy,
Yeah.
fit, can still do my running, be a good role model to my little girl, you know, that we can do hard things as we get older,
Yeah.
then that's all that matters, doesn't it? So, yeah, and we do kind of need to prioritise the strength work a little bit more, because we know that's probably, the running will be easier then.
No, it does, because when that my son helped me train for Brecon to Cardiff, done me a 6-week programme, and I stuck to it. I had no knee pains, anything. Like I'd lost 8 toenails and fell and broke my
As you
finger
do,
and covered in
yeah.
bruises, but no knee pain, nothing. And it just goes to show. And yet you let it slip, and then I feel like I'm back to square one.
Yeah.
So yeah, we know it's important, and we will get there.
Yeah.
We will.
It's hard though, because like it's easy for me being a coach. Like I've got like you've seen how many books I've read about fitness.
Yeah.
That it's like I know so much about it that like I can always make it enjoyable for myself. There's always something new and exciting.
Yeah.
Whereas if you're like, my life is built around fitness, right?
Yeah,
So
yeah.
if your life isn't built around fitness, it's just like a bit of a chore. So then it's just finding a way to make it fun.
And that's it, yeah, you've got to enjoy it, haven't you? Cause, and yeah, we do end up doing TikToks and bloody... yeah, we do try and make it fun and do our TikToks and stuff, but I think it's something we definitely need to take a bit more serious, you know? So, yeah, because our kind of motto is go grab life, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's whatever, we can do whatever we want, as long as we're having fun, isn't it? And yeah, so, yeah, that's what we...
That's
it.
it.
Yeah.
Just and we do enjoy life. We do.
We do.
Lots.
Yeah, we do. We do have fun.
We've done some different things. We like my husbands and sons are into kayaking and stuff, and we've gone down the beach with them, and I'd go bodyboarding.
Yeah,
we'll have a go at anything just to break things up.
Cold water dipping.
Yeah,
and all
I've
that.
done that in Breck, and that was brilliant.
Yeah. So yeah, everything we should be doing for our health and mind and soul, we do, don't we?
Yeah.
Yeah. So the slam's on.
There you go.
You've heard it.
There we go. That's my job done.
Yeah.
I should be getting a commission for this.
Yeah,
Yeah,
definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But no, like, the thing with ultras, and, like, you guys are saying, like, the way that you're approaching it isn't just about, it's all about times and competition. Like, it's about finishing it and just, like, challenging yourself. It is a lot more achievable than people make out. Like, the amount of people I know that will listen to me talk and be like, I did 230 miles in 6 days. And they're like, I could never do anything like that. I'm like, you could.
You could, yeah, that's it.
Just, like, go out and don't worry about, like, they might have come from road running or they've just never run before. Like, and I find especially road runners, they're like, I did a half marathon and it was really hard. And I'm like, an ultra could be easier.
Yeah.
Because, like, you don't have to be like, I want to get 2 hours or whatever their goal is.
Yeah. It takes that pressure off, doesn't it? And that's what we find in it. Like, there's no pressure. We do us. If we want to have a little walk, can. Like, I think of Brecon to Cardiff, I had a whole pizza. It was amazing, And I think, this is what I want to do, So, and I remember when we first set up our Insta page, when we signed up for the first ultra, we, like, kept it all private. We were like, we don't want anyone to see our progress. Cause,
no judgment.
Yeah, no one can judge us. No one can see us potentially fail. But then we thought, no, let's open it up. People, we're the same as everyone else. We're trying to hit goals like everyone else. They're all different and stuff. And it's been the best thing, hasn't it? Like, people are so nice.
They're supportive.
We're not afraid to fail now, because it is what it is.
Yeah.
We try and keep it real, innit? If we fail, we fail.
And then you find people are being supportive when you've got, like, an injury or something, They're just really good.
Yeah.
And it's nice to see, I've done this run, it was a really hard run, and it's like, they are hard runs, they're not all perfect.
That's it.
And I enjoy that. We do the interaction with people, because we are all different, but we are all the same, because we want to stay healthy and fit and achieve our own goals.
I think it's so easy to get caught up in this idea that, like, your training has to be perfect, and especially with social media being like everything that I do is perfect, like my food, my training, like everything goes well all of the time, and it's like, it just doesn't.
No, it's not real life, is it?
90% of my sessions, I just don't want to be there. Like, I don't want to train. Like,
but you got to.
It's just... But you do it and you get through, and then you feel better for doing it.
Yeah, that's what we said earlier when we were training, and you didn't want to go out on those rainy days and didn't want to do the long runs, and you do them, and afterwards you're like, I feel okay. And there was one we were training for Brecon to Cardiff, and we'd come from Merthyr, because our partners had dropped us off, and we were running down, and we got to this one bit near Hawthorne and River, and we hated it, didn't we? It was just the same old, and we were trying to get towards Cardiff, but we got as far as that, and it was like, McDonald's.
We had to pick McDonald's.
So we done 24 miles. And people kept saying, you don't have to do because we were worried we needed to get up to this 44 miles. And I think the most we done was 26. And it does come down to your mental ability and your training and all the hard work you've put into it. But when you're training for it, we were questioning, we're never going to get all those miles, we were worrying about it. And we did.
But then listening to people who have run ultras and stuff, it's like, no, you don't worry, you don't have to run all that way before doing it. It's like, right, okay, trust the process.
Yeah. And it does pay off, doesn't it?
It does, yeah. So, so
we've had some good, it was good fun training as well, in all weathers.
What did you break? Your ankle?
We were training
for Brecon to Cardiff.
We were doing Ponstill, weren't we? And we'd come down, we were going down to the reservoir and then going to come back up. And as I was coming down, I literally just went over on my ankle, tiny stone. I broke my ankle. It was really good.
Like, I'd be fine, we'll keep going. And then he was like this big.
Yeah, and of course it was 6 miles back, wasn't it? And I was like, I'm not calling Mountain
And I couldn't
Rescue.
lift her up, so it was like, you have to walk. You walk in.
So we walked all the way back, and by the time I got back, my foot was quite purple and swollen, and my daughter-in-law came up for Sunday lunch, and I said, do you think she's a nurse, do you need to see about this? And she went, yes, you need to go and get that sorted, that's not normal.
So the dream was shattered
but
that year,
only for 12 weeks, wasn't it? Because we were still...
Yeah, a broken ankle, fixed quicker than your knee.
I know.
See, all in her head. Told you this, didn't I?
The abuse I have to take.
I liked what you said about you was worried about doing the distance before doing the race.
Yeah.
Because I think that's like quite common with people. It's their first time into it. But then I look at 100 milers, 200 milers. I don't know anyone that's run 100 miles to train for 100 miles.
Yeah, that's it, exactly. Yeah.
Like, it's It's not a thing.
No.
Like,
And it's the same for half marathons and 10Ks, I guess, isn't it?
Yeah.
For the shorter distances. Yeah, you just don't...
Yeah, well, we used
there's
to say when we were run leaders, you know, as long as you can get to 10 miles, don't worry about the last 3.
Well, we
you'll
would
be fine.
say that, but
Yeah.
then in our own
Our
heads,
heads,
then we
yeah.
would panic about our own race then.
And we're
wouldn't we, our
teaching
own
people,
train-
warm up, cool down. And
And
we
it's like,
just don't do it. We're our own worst enemies.
Yeah, that's it in there. So,
But no, it was
Yeah.
it was a real eye-opener, and we enjoyed it more than we thought we
yeah,
would.
it was fun.
And for when we were doing Pembrokeshire, and I was like, we'll be fine. It'll be fine. We've done 44 miles. Oh my God.
Because of the hills. It's shorter distance, but the hills.
The hills were nasty.
Yeah.
But it just goes to show you build yourself up, think, yeah, I can do this. Always be fine. We've done 44 miles. We only got to 20. And that day came and it's like, oh my God.
The hills.
Yeah,
Hills
but
are
no,
friends.
I think it does come down to your mental ability as well.
yeah.
Because your body's aching and hurting, you're going, I've got to do this, I've got to do this. Because when we got down
Just
to
keeping your head in
Newgale,
the
I
game.
was like, I don't think I can do this. I think I'm going to have to pull out. And we didn't. We kept going.
And that's what's nice about training and doing them together.
Yeah.
You've always got someone.
Yeah.
Like when you hit a wall, I'm
Yeah.
like, oh, come on, let's do it.
You don't
And
hit a
then-
wall often, in fairness. It's normally me.
Yeah.
But you did once, Dogmore.
Yeah. But yeah, so we kind of bounce off each other then to keep each other going, you know. So that's why we struggle so much. Like when she's out of action, I'm like, oh, I've got to try and run on my own now. This is hard, you
Yeah.
know.
We are
So,
very reliant on each other to keep
yeah.
us motivated.
Yeah.
But it's quite nice.
It is nice.
There's something to be said about social running.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm.
And I always find as well, I find this with my clients all the time. They don't feel it with me as much, but like when they're running together and they're trying to keep pushing because they're looking at the other one being like, oh, well, like they're not struggling, so I don't want to hold them back. But then the other one's thinking the same.
Yes.
So unintentionally, they're both like really pushing
Yeah.
it. And then when someone does stop, they're like, oh, I'm sorry, I had to stop. They're like, no, I'm glad.
Yeah,
I'm glad you had
we
to
have
stop
done
that.
that before.
Yeah.
But she does keep going, come on, you've got to keep going.
When I came out with you in the punks, that was all that was going through my head. And it was quite hilly around Lantrisant, that
Yeah.
one. Oh, we got to this one hill, and I thought, oh my gosh. And then they were like, well, let's run up this now, just keep the same pace all the way up. And I'm thinking, I can't. But yeah, because everyone did. I was like, I can't stop.
Yeah.
I've got to keep going.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's fun. It's fun.
That was a steep hill as well.
That was a really steep hill. I
Which one was it?
think it's a video of us running up it.
Yeah.
It was like, it's up
So
by
if you
Rid
go
Felling, wasn't
down
it?
the cycle path to Bather,
Oh, yeah.
and then there's the bridge going over to like where the farms and stuff
Yeah.
are, as you're going around that little path, and then you can either go round the hill or there's just like a bit where it just goes
Well, you
straight
could go
up.
around the hill.
Oh,
Now
yeah.
you-
Yeah,
great.
we
Remember
went, we
that next time.
basically we went
It's
to
like
the top, ran round the top, and then came back down to the path that goes round
It's
it.
like you.
Yeah, that was. It was because at the time the punks kept doing this thing where they would set like a challenge on each run.
Oh,
So
great.
they were like, oh yeah, like this is this challenge, this is this week's challenge. And I
Yeah.
was like, well, I got to keep the theme now.
Yeah, of course.
And everyone knows that I like running hills. So I was like, we're running up the steepest hill I can find. But usually, like my original route just went around the hill.
Yeah.
And then I was like,
Yeah,
oh, challenge,
great.
like run up the hill.
Well, next
So,
time we go around there, I'll be saying
yeah.
aye. Round.
but yeah, that was a steep hill. And I was like,
Yeah.
yeah, right, everyone, like run to the top. Don't
Yeah,
stop.
yeah, just don't stop. And I'm like, oh, just don't look up. Don't look up the hill.
Yeah. And then I was at the back and I just walked up. I just let you guys crack on. I was
Yeah.
like, yeah, too steep, let's go. Oh yeah, that was, that was
But yeah,
good.
it was a good route. That was good route.
There's a lot to say for group running. Like it's just completely different to running
Yeah.
on your own. Like some of the runs I've done with the punks, there was one where it was absolutely hammering it down, sideways rain, and we're going up the Garth.
Oh, so
And
fun.
like we're going up
Yeah.
there, you can't see anything. You're getting battered by rain, and I was like, if I was on my own, there is no chance I would have turned around and gone home.
Yeah.
But
I
then
think
you go
locally
out
as
and you
well.
do like a 12k with everyone.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
it's just yeah.
But it's very lonely on your own as well, isn't it? Any sort of distance.
Yeah.
So it is nice. Yeah, we rely a lot on people
Yeah,
dragging us around, don't we?
yeah. You normally dragging me around.
Yeah. So yeah.
That's probably like my biggest bit of advice for anyone getting into running. It's just like get a group,
Yeah.
get people to run with. Don't worry if they're faster than you, and if anything, that's going to make you
Yeah,
faster
push
because
you.
you're always trying to keep
Oh,
up with
yeah.
them.
that doesn't work
Yeah.
with us, does it? Because Laura's a lot faster than I am, and she had to slow down because for the endurance, I kept saying, you got to be slower. So she slowed down. She was killing you.
Yeah.
And then now we're running. She's shouting at me all the time. Come on, you can do this. You're getting in your head again. Because that's my worst thing. I get in my head and it's like, this is hard. I can't do this. And then I stop talking, don't I? And she knows when I'm drifting off. And so it is quite good from my perspective that Laura's there to pull me back out. Cause,
And I can run that little bit quicker Yeah, but it was hard initially. Like, it was... Because I would run, like, not really fast. I'd say 24-minute 5K. So then I've had to step back to run the ultras because there's no way I could run them that fast. And it took some doing, didn't it? It took me a while to think, oh my gosh, I feel like I'm walking here.
Yeah.
It's like...
And if you haven't practiced that pace either, then it's actually harder for your muscles because they're just not used to it. It's like a different rhythm to what you're used to.
Yeah.
So it puts a lot more strain on your body. So I always tell my clients, like, this is the pace I want you doing your slow runs at.
Yeah.
And then they're like, oh, I'm just going to do it fast to get it done with. And I'm like, no, please.
No, you've got to
trust
do
me.
them. Yeah.
Like, and one of them learned when they went to do their first ultra and then their knees and ankles were just killing for days afterwards. And I was like, that's because we had to run slower than you're used to because you just wouldn't run slow with me.
They're essential, those slow runs, aren't they?
I like slow runs.
Yeah, well, I can't run fast now, so we
I
love
like slow runs
now.
and I like
we live for the slow
walks. I know how to run walk perfectly now.
Yeah.
Lots of walking.
It works, like, especially at the ultra distance. Like, run walking is a great tactic. Like, and you just break it down then. And it's like, oh, I can really just split this up and then you're not worried about, oh, I got another 30 miles to go. It's like, oh, I can just focus on this next, like, 5-minute run and then I'm walking again.
Yeah.
And I can do that. And it's just, making things more manageable.
Yeah. Breaking it down into little chunks.
Yeah.
Bite-sized chunks.
Yeah. You get invested in people when you know they're training as well. Like when Jenks did the 200? And we were watching him and following him. It's like you're willing people to do so well because you know what it takes to get it. And we only done like a quarter of that distance. And it's just like, ooh, I can't wait for them to do this. And we wanted to go and support him. Something was on and we couldn't get out of it. But it is such a boost for your confidence, mentally, physically. And you do get engaged with other people.
Sucked in.
Yeah.
We love it.
Especially like when you, like we were saying at the start, like when you get to know these people and you're like, they are just a person, they're not anything special.
Yeah.
Like,
and it's just someone you sort of connect with on Instagram, you know? You could be anyone you don't know. It's only like, okay, I've joined a run with them. That's scary. I'm going to run with a group of people I don't know. It's someone you tell your, like, daughter not to do. But now, I'm 40, I can go off and run with, like, loads of people I don't know. It's fine. But yeah, and then it's like, well, actually, no, there's a human behind this. A human that's pushing themselves to their absolute limits.
Yeah.
Trying to achieve goals that, beyond imaginable for a lot of people, aren't they? So, yeah, we get inspired and that kind of gives us a fire in our belly to keep going. Yeah.
But you'll also start noticing, like you might have noticed it already, but people look up to you guys because you've run ultras.
We hope so, yeah. That would be the nice goal because we don't feel like that, do we? It's like, oh my God.
No, we're still in awe of people and we were like, oh my God, they're so impressive.
But like, so that that would be nice if, we could inspire women of a certain age. Yeah, you can do it.
Yeah,
can do it. Yeah.
You're better than you think.
Yeah.
And I think that's a lot of it, mind over matter.
Yeah.
Realising that trail running is for everyone.
Like,
and it is nicer. Because you just go off. We go off on, we call them our adventures. And we've been out in snow, storms. And we've loved it. They've been some of our best fun runs and we're cold and we're wet. But it's because there's no boundaries. You just go and enjoy yourself.
Do you?
Yeah. Nobody's putting any pressure on us. We're giggling. We're falling in mud. We're just making sure we enjoy everything as we're doing it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And unless you're competitive in it, then there's no need for like the structure when it comes to your running plans. It's not like, oh, I need to do like a tempo run or an interval run and like do this to make sure that I'm hitting the right speeds when it comes to my 5K. It's like, I just want to go outside and spend some time in the mountains.
That's it, yeah. Like
you
I said,
feel better for it as well. It doesn't matter what distance we've done. If we've had a really awful day and we've gone out, it just makes you feel better.
Yeah, in the mountains and
Yeah.
yeah.
Lost
Love
up in the woods like we do.
Lost in the woods.
Yeah. We do get lost sometimes. And
Yeah.
That's the best part.
It is.
yeah, it is.
It is.
So
the
we
best
just
part.
backtrack. We'll go back the way we came. Which
Fine.
way did we come in? I don't know.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's right.
And it doesn't matter how like good you get or how highly you're seen in the community, because I was running with Lee Arundel, he's starting to podium a lot of ultras and stuff.
Wow.
And like I'm looking up to him, and then he's coming out for runs with me, and then I'm taking him on routes I've never done myself in the middle of the night, and I'm like, right, I'm
Seen
lost.
your videos, yeah. It's been
And
brilliant.
he's just like, what? Like, again? And I'm like, yeah, I'm lost again, Lee. Sorry. But like, we'll be out, and people always think, like, I look at his Strava, for example, and he'll do like 30Ks all the time, just like most
fun.
mornings.
Yeah.
He'll get up at like 4 and just go running. He's like, yeah, I'd quick 30K before work, and he's doing it in like 2.5 hours. And I'm just looking at him being like, your average run is faster than my best run.
That's unbelievable, isn't it?
And I'm just like, all right, come for a 20K with me and it's going to take us 3 hours. And then he's just like, he'll come out with me and I'm like, I feel really bad because I'm ruining your training. And
My
he was
friend
like,
loves that though.
yeah, he's like,
yeah.
Although he's like, I'm chasing him up the hills, he's just like, oh, that was a great run today. I was like, we've barely done anything,
Yeah.
but we've been out all day. And he was like, yeah, but it was good. And I always felt bad because I'm like, oh, he's training for podiums and stuff, and I'm just
Holding you
here.
back.
Yeah, but sometimes people just want to run with people because it's different. If
Yeah.
he's running on his own all the time, it
Yeah.
breaks it up, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's just like more fun if you're
Yeah.
having the adventure. And I'm
Yeah.
like, right, we've gone off track, but I'm pretty sure if we just go like straight through the
Go
woods
up that
there,
hill
then I'm like, that'll get us to a path. And then we started doing it, and then I was like, yeah, this isn't going well, is it? I was like, we should probably go back. And I was like, a little bit further.
Just a little bit. That's what we do in it. As long as we find a pub, we'll just find a pub.
Yeah, we
there's got to be a pub out here somewhere. As long as we get to a pub, we're safe.
We take all the gear. We've got our compass and our
Oh,
phones, and
yeah.
it's like, oh, we're by here somewhere.
Yeah.
Well, that looks. Let's go over there a bit.
Over that,
more.
over
We are
that
terrible.
gate over there,
Yeah.
and yeah.
But it is fun, isn't it?
Yeah.
Husbands, I think, enjoy the peace and quiet because we're out so long.
Like I said,
We've
you're
got
out all day
lost.
then, innit? Yeah. So, yeah, it is fun. It's got to be fun.
Yeah.
Go
Yeah.
grab life and all that. That's what,
Yeah.
that's what we do in here. Just remind each other always to go grab life.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
As Plod calls it, he says full value. So like, if you're at the last person in the ultra, like you've made the most out of your money
Yeah.
compared to everyone else.
Oh, I love that.
So it's
Yeah.
it's like I'm getting my money's
Money's
worth.
worth.
That's a good way to
Yeah.
look at it, actually.
Yeah, that's brilliant.
I think that needs to be my new thing.
Yeah.
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 And he used to do things which I found hilarious when he first told me this, where he would see how close to the cut-off times he could get. So it's like, oh, you got like 10 hours to do this race, and he was like, I'm gonna try and get in at 9:59. Like I want
Yeah.
full value of my day. Like I'm spending my day doing this.
Yeah.
I
Paid
will
a lot of
stop
money
as
on
much
this
as I
ultra.
want, and you'll see him like he'll stop off at pubs like
Oh,
mid ultra.
that's like one of our friends. He's
Yeah.
like, he's been the last trail runner, and he's coming out, and they go, "We come in to look at you. I've been having pints."
He's
come on."
missed the cut
And he
off,
did-
and he's in the pub. We're not that bad.
No, but he still does them, doesn't he? And he
Yeah.
clocks up some serious
Yeah, it's
mileage.
brilliant. People like that inspire us, you know. It's just, yeah, we know we drink too much. We don't eat the healthiest. Like, do you know what I mean? But we make it work for us, you know. It is what we are, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we definitely, people say, oh, there's two of them.
Yeah.
It's definitely that with us.
Yeah.
It's something I've been trying to like show people a bit more, is like the fun you can have doing it, because there's no pressure, like you're
Yeah.
saying.
Yeah.
Because I had to learn this on my six, because I'm hyper competitive. Like no one can tell, but
No. Of course not.
but like I'm so competitive that like the first time I did an ultra, I didn't train, but I was like, I'm gonna come first. Came dead last. Like
Oh.
literally dead last. I was that person 1 minute of the cut-off time, but like my mentality was like, I'm gonna finish like And then every time I've done an ultra, I've like always gone in being like, I want to do really well, and I've pushed as hard as I could, but like it wasn't always enjoyable.
Yeah.
And then it got to my 6, and although I'd started enjoying running a bit more, and I'd obviously trained for a change, and I was doing it, and day 5 doing the Edam, the 50 miler, we're starting off and everyone's watching me and I'm limping around and like I've got a bacon sandwich at the start and everyone's like taking it seriously and registering, and like my parents are just like cooking for me and I'm just like, thanks for the bacon, and I'm just like literally hobbling along. As soon as they said go, I was the first person down the hill because it starts on a like big downhill, and I sprinted down the first like kilometre or mile or whatever. I was first place and I was like absolutely pelting it, and like people just know as soon as it goes, like I'm like competition mode.
Yeah.
And I got 10 miles in and I tore the ligament in the back of my knee, and then I'm like sat in a ditch crying. Aww. And everyone's going past being like, is he okay? And George is just there being like, he's fine, just leave him. He's on day 5. Like this was going to happen at some point. And I'm just there like, I don't know if I can do this. And then Dan comes around the corner with his bright pink hair and he's just like dancing.
Oh, that's brilliant. I think that's fab.
Yeah, and then he's just there like, fuck up, Will, this is the fun bus now. And I was like, right, okay, like I'd never experienced the fun bus. He always goes on about it.
Yeah.
And then I had Andrew James, who I was telling you about earlier, who just, he loves ultras, but like again, he loves being at the back. He doesn't care about winning. He's like, this is just
it's the taking part and just doing it.
So I had them two stick with me, considering we had 40 miles left and I've got a torn ligament. I was like, this is going to be a long day, boys. They're like, nah, like we're here for this, like this is fun. And I truly experienced the fun bus on that. Like just
bus.
Like this, me, that sounds more inspiring than because you're having fun, you're enjoying it. If I, not that I go fast anyway, but the pressure on and the pain, and whereas we do run walks,
on yourself, like, isn't it? It can't be enjoyable all the time.
I like the idea of the fun bus at the back.
Yeah, but I do it like
it was the best experience ever. And he'll just like, he's got a speaker on him always. So he was going around like there was like 8 of us at one point, and he was just going around getting song suggestions off everyone. So everyone's got a song they like, and then we're all just like dancing and singing along, and we're just like, there's points where we're walking, there's points where I'm trying to like run and I'm using sticks, like poles as like crutches, and it takes us like the longest it's ever taken me to run any distance ever, but we just had the best time. And just, and
you still got your medal.
Yeah. Still got the medal.
Yeah, you still got your medal.
Yeah.
Yeah, you still completed it.
And then I had to go and do another one the next day. But,
Did you manage that one okay?
Just about. That was another long day.
Just shove a bit on it, you'd be fine.
I've tried that, didn't like it.
No.
So then you'll see the pictures of me with just my bear hug just round down there, just hanging off, because I was like, I'm not taking
I struggled with them.
I
got ones I've had for years, and they got 2 little metal bars, and they're more supportive to me with a bit of tape on.
Yeah.
I couldn't get on with the other ones. It just didn't feel right.
Yeah.
So I'd hobble instead.
Yeah, just hobble.
Yeah. But since then, anyone that's told me that they hate running, I'm like, you need to get on the fun bus. I've started doing adventure athletes group runs, kind of like the punks runs. We did one on Friday around Llantress Common, but got completely lost, and it was, funnily enough, me, Dan and Andrew were there with like a few of like my clients, and a lot of them are like, I hate running, like I don't want to run. And then we're just dragging them through like streams and like bushes
with trigs.
We went to a trig, got them all dancing at the trig. I didn't even ask them to, they just started doing it. And after that run, everyone was like, that was the most fun I've had running. And I'm like, fun bus.
Fun bus.
Like this is what it's about. I got that one of my clients who had done an ultra with me, and she was like, I'm never doing that again. And I was like, you've run an ultra with me, like you need to run an ultra with Dan if you want to enjoy it. You want a good time, run with me. You want to
have a fun
you want
time.
a good time, go with Dan. And she did the rhythm with Dan, and they stopped off at the pub twice.
Are we in Emily? Is it Emily?
Yeah.
I like Emily. I think you know Emily as well.
Yeah,
She's from us.
So
she's great.
Yeah, they stopped off at the pub twice. Had a great time.
See? Yeah.
And she was like, I like ultras, and she's thinking of doing the slam.
Slam, I was talking to her the other day.
The slam one is
all the Pegasus.
Yeah.
On top of one another, straight after each other? Or is there
Once
gaps in between?
a month.
Yeah.
Oh.
For 6 months, yeah.
It's not every day.
No.
It was
Unless
just when you were saying you had
yeah.
to do another run the next day. I was
Yeah,
thinking,
so
oh my
that's-
God,
that's
what is
what
Laura
I do,
Signers
yeah.
up for now?
No.
Unless you're nuts like him.
No,
Yeah,
that's
not
every
that
day.
that's me. But then I set myself stupid challenges, didn't I? So like this year, before I did the 6, I was like, oh, by the time I've done the 6th, I would have done like 20 ultras this year. So like, I'll just make it 24 in a year. And after I finished, I was like, I've only done 16. So then I was like, I've got 8 more.
Oh my gosh.
But yeah, I'm on 21 now. So I've only
So
got
you've
3 more
yeah,
now. So.
squeeze another 3
Oh,
in,
yeah.
yeah.
It's fine.
Plus, I guess, like, when you first start, I've got to run ultra, I've got to train for a year, then I'll run one that year, and then I'll train for another one.
And
But
you've said, no, we're doing... Because we've got
And I'd like
6
said, no, we need to challenge ourselves a little bit more. Yeah, anyone could run one in a year, you know? It's like, that's not... so we need a bit more frequently, and...
Well, we've
yeah,
got
to make it a bit
6
hard.
we've got to sign up for next
Yeah,
year.
that was our goal for next year, isn't
Yeah.
it?
There you go, the
Yeah.
slam. Perfect.
Yeah, the slam. Yeah, yeah.
I'm really selling it to you
You are, I
guys.
know, because your face is like...
Yeah, she's like, yeah, and I'm like thinking, oh my God, I'm going to
Fun bus
just
it.
rerunning all this.
Fun bus it, full value. There's no
Yeah.
cut-offs for Pegasus.
Oh, yeah, someone said that. I
Yeah.
was like,
Yeah,
oh, I
no
like that.
cut-offs. So, you know, take all day.
So we'll definitely
Fuck
finish it.
You might... I say this, you might piss Reese off a bit.
Yeah,
2 days
fine.
later to do a
No.
50k.
yeah.
And
We
he's
do
just
set
like,
ourselves little goals to try and finish it
yeah.
within certain times, don't we?
Yeah. But, yeah.
The fun bus has genuinely been the biggest change to my running this year. And, like, that's, like, recent as well. Because
It's hard, though, isn't it, running C? It is really hard.
Yeah.
So when you do stuff like that and...
And no matter what distance you're doing, like,
Yeah.
it still gets hard.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
everyone, when I'm saying, like, oh, I'm going to go do the 50k, everyone's like, oh, that's nothing for you. Like, you did 6 of them back to back. And then I'm
Yeah.
just like, I still struggle.
Yeah, it's still a heck of a way that
Like,
you're running,
I did
you know?
the OTT recently, and there was points in that where I was like, why am I doing this?
Yeah,
Like, I've done
yeah.
enough this
Question
year.
your life
Can
choices.
I just,
and,
like, calm down a bit? And I was like, no, just enjoy it.
take up knitting.
I used to do, like, embroidery and stuff, and I knit it.
see, yeah. Just
Yeah, I'll go back to embroidery.
Yeah, definitely.
But like that was the first 5 miles of it. I was like, I don't want to do this. Why am I running so hard? And then I was like, I'm just gonna fun bus it. And Dan actually said something to me, being like, because I was like, I can't decide whether I want to fun bus things or like do well in them and try and
Yeah.
podium. And he was like, you can fun bus at the front as well. Like it's
Yeah.
just how you're approaching
Yes,
it.
yeah.
Taking the pressure off
Yeah.
yourself.
Yeah, and I
Yeah.
remember like thinking that, especially the last 10 miles of the OTT, where I was like, I'm going to put some music on, and then I'm running down this hill and I'm like singing at the top of my lungs, and I can see the people in front of me, and they're trying not to get caught by me because we're like quite high up in the pack
Yeah.
anyway. And they just hear me singing, and they just stop and like turn around, and they're just like, "What the hell?"
Did you
is
pelting
going-"
it behind them?
And I'm just pelting it down like I'm an awful singer. And I'm just like singing top of my voice, and they must just be like, "What the fuck is going on right now?"
That's
We
nice.
can't let
Maybe
him
you should
beat
try
us.
that.
Yeah.
Music.
Yeah.
Oh, it's great fun.
I used to always have to run with music. When I used to run like my fast ed, I used to always have to have my headphones in. Now, I couldn't think of nothing with like a speaker.
Yeah.
But anything like just listening to myself, I don't think I
Get a
could
group
listen.
and get a speaker.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
That's what you need.
Yeah, that sounds good. Anyway,
Yeah, we'll have to try that one.
Yeah,
I like that idea.
we'll pinch that one.
Yeah.
And no Venga boys, please.
Like the Venga Boys. We like the Venga Boys as well, don't we? Yeah.
I actually don't like the Venga Boys.
Don't you?
But when you're doing like an ultra and you're just like in that atmosphere and you're trying to like have a laugh, like it does lift the spirits.
Yeah.
I can't lie.
Being on a Venga bus. Fun bus, Venga bus, all the same.
Absolutely shocking music, but there's a place for it.
Yeah. Yeah. It
Yeah,
has a
when you
place
hear
in
it on an
running.
ultra, you'll just be like, okay, no, this makes sense. And,
Yeah. You need the crazy music to do the crazy running.
things, yeah.
yeah,
Yeah,
but yeah,
definitely.
fun busing from the front is like, that's my new thing.
Yeah.
Because like I was always, like I was saying, like I was always so serious about running, and I'm like, oh, I'm gonna win, and then I did this ultra, and I remember getting to the last checkpoint, and I know some of the volunteers. I've done the ultra a few times. I've volunteered
Yeah.
at a lot of their events, and I saw this one volunteer, and she was just like, oh, you're looking better than you did last time, because
Aw,
like
yeah.
that's the one that I came dead last in. So she's
trained
used to
this
seeing
time.
me like, I was like, yeah, like I've done a fair amount now. And then she was like, oh yeah, like first place came through, and he was like absolutely dying, like I didn't think he was going to finish. And then she was like, you come along like top 10, and you're like having a laugh, like dancing along, and she was like, you just look like you're having way more fun. And I was like, yeah, like I am.
Yeah.
this can be fun, and you can still do well. Like I finished 9th, and I'm like, that's not bad
achievement.
going.
Wow.
That is an achievement, isn't it?
Considering like I was singing and dancing, like
goofing about.
Yeah. And you can just enjoy being at the front, and you don't have to like kill yourself doing it.
No. It was about, staying positive and getting it done.
Yeah.
We get there.
We never be 9th, but we will get it.
Never know.
Never know.
But yeah, I do recommend do the slam next year, and then see if Plod will take you on a fun bus with him.
Yeah, we'd have to have a
Do that on the Edam. It's the perfect
Is
place
it?
for a fun bus.
Which one is that one?
The 50 miler.
Oh, right.
And that's around like a military training site.
Oh.
So like you'll just get like the army, like you'll hear gunshots, and we went past like they were doing like a training exercise, and we're going past like they've got fake traps and fake like explosives.
Yeah, my God.
And we were like, do you reckon that's a real explosive? And then like everyone's like, should I just like kick it? And I'm like, oh, I don't know. You never know.
Open up with my leg.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, no.
Are they like routes or they loops or?
Some of them are A to B's, some of them are loops. Like most of them are loops. Although I don't know about this new one.
Yeah. I think you know more than you're laying on with them hills.
No, I just know it's in Monmouth. I just sign up and I don't really pay
and just
attention.
go for it. It's probably best not to know the route on a lot of these, isn't it?
Yeah.
Sometimes if you know what's to come, it's like, oh no, I can't do that.
Yeah.
But if you don't know,
we are useless.
Yeah.
We put it on your phone, on your watch, didn't we?
Yeah.
And her husband was ringing us going, you're going the wrong way!
He's like, yeah, you're taking the wrong turn. Shit, just turn back around.
I just remember I did Ridham. So I did Ridham last year. That was like my third ultra ever. And then I did it again. I did the route on my own, or I scouted parts of the route, and then I did it as part of my 6. And then I raced it again when they did the actual Ridham. So I'd done it like 3 or 4 times at this point. I was still getting lost.
Yeah.
There were points where I was running and I was like, I don't recognise this. And I was taking wrong turns, and people were shouting after me, being like, Will, it's this way. And I was like, I literally did it a month ago. Like, I should know this. But yeah.
You struggle with that when we go
I
up,
do.
We go up to Smilog. And
I think it's the times of the year, isn't it?
Yeah.
Everything looks different.
Yeah.
It's easy to get lost up Smilog though. Like, there's so many little tracks and stuff.
Yeah.
It is.
I always feel like I'm just running in circles.
Yeah.
No, we keep to the same route, but you go, are you sure this is the right way? Yes, it's the right way.
You'll hear the farmer like shouting at us. It's
Don't
like,
go
okay,
over
right,
this.
we've gone the wrong way. We need to get back down there.
Yeah, that and the Garth is one of our favourites, isn't it?
Yeah.
God, it's wicked.
Yeah.
Steep. Depends which way you go up it.
Yeah, we've done it quite a few ways. We've done the really steep way when we were climbing. I was literally on hands and knees. I was like, I can't do this. How do people do this? And this bloke just came running past us.
That's the thing with the Garth. There's so many fell runners there that like they just live on that hill, just doing repeats, and then you just watch them running up it, and you're like, how the fuck are you doing that?
Yeah, it was tough just walking up it. It was like, I can't. How was he doing this? That's just childish. Show off. Yeah. But we have had nice adventures up there, haven't we? And we have got lost once.
Up there,
Yeah. But it was the weather.
Yeah.
The gate had moved.
The gate had moved, yeah. It's normally there. It's normally there. And it's like, no, it's not.
No.
Oh, I'm the worst for getting lost. Like, and the thing is, people always ask to like come running with me, or they'll be like, oh, let's go running like one of your routes, or like we'll go like closer to you this time. And I'm like, are you sure?
Yeah.
Do you really want to do that? Like I took my friend Courtney out for a run recently, and we did a 50k. Like it was like, oh, we'll go do just our own ultra. And I ended up in the Bog of Doom from the Ridham, and it's like it's a bog that literally will go up to your knees. And I'm like, I didn't know this was on the route. Like, sorry.
For this year.
I was like, I didn't know I could get to here from my house. Like, yeah, no, that makes sense. And yeah, I'll always get lost. Like,
Yeah.
but it's an adventure. Like, this is what I say when I go running with Lee or Courtney, I'm like, that's training. Like, you guys know your routes, you know where you are.
Yeah.
And it's to the point where we was running up the Regos, like me and Courtney were running there, and then she was like, oh, we can't do the route that I planned because like I had to go to work, and she was like, oh, so like if we go this way and then we can cut off this amount of distance, and I'm like, how the fuck do you know that? Like, this all looks the same.
Yeah.
And then you come on a run with me, and I'm like, now this is an adventure.
Yeah.
Like, we're not going fast. You're not going to look at your stats after this and be like, oh, like, I did really well there. It's going to be like, no. Like,
you're not going to get to work for 9.
No.
You might be a bit late.
Whenever people come running with me, I'm like, right, let's add an extra few hours on just to be safe. Like, have you got all day? Good.
Yeah,
let's spend
fine.
all day. And it will just be a 10k, and it will take us like 5 hours.
But they are the fun.
Yeah,
they're
the
the
best
ones that give you the the feel good factor.
Yeah.
Because we've got a thing when we go out and we go back to our own houses, and we'll have a shower, and we're lying on the beds texting pictures of our lives. What are you doing? Lying on the bed.
Yeah,
it's
lay on the bed for the rest
again.
of the afternoon.
Yeah.
Isn't it? It's just like,
we miss those training days. They're the best.
that's
Husband's
it.
like, what are you doing? I'm lying on the bed. I'm chilling now. Just resting now.
Little girl's like, yeah, just sort yourself out. I've been out for a run.
Yeah.
I always find it funny, like, because I know a lot of road runners, they'll be like, oh, like, when I go out running, like, I'm then better for everyone else when I get home. Like, I'm less agitated, like, and I can just do more. And then you talk to trail runners, and it's like, when I get back from a run, I'm done for the day.
Yeah.
Do not fucking talk to
Yeah.
me. Like,
You're
that's
fine
it.
in bed.
Yeah. We make
Laying
sure
on
we,
sofa.
like, if we're having a long Saturday, the shopping is
Yeah.
there, so the food is in the fridge. So when I come back, chuck it in the oven because I don't want to
Yeah,
be prepping.
not
I want to be lying on the
cooking.
bed, chilling. But we love those runs. Our adventure runs are our favourite.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they're the best.
they are.
It's just everything gets in the way at the moment. We've had things on all the time, innit?
Yeah.
So we went
just
out,
life, innit? Life's
Yeah.
life in, and you just got to work around that, haven't you?
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
we went out last
Yeah.
Sunday.
yeah.
We went up to Smile
Yeah.
and that was brilliant.
That's fun.
That was really good. And then we were away this weekend, so we couldn't do it. Next weekend is your daughter's birthday, so we're sorting that out. The weekend after that is something else, and it's like, right, we've got to
Just
stop
trying to
being...
do what we can,
Yeah.
isn't it, in between life. It's
Yeah.
the same as everybody, isn't it, with
Yeah.
work,
we
kids. and-
train 3 times a week.
Yeah.
But the weekends have become a problem now. It's just like, get Christmas out the way, and we've got to
Well,
get
that's
back
it.
on track.
Like, coming into
Yeah.
December, it's going to
That
be
is-
all the
yeah.
Christmas parties, and you're like, oh,
Yeah.
well, I got like a works one, then I've got one with my friends, and then it's like I got one with the running club.
Yeah,
and,
that's
Yeah,
it.
that's it.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
all filled up.
We've
isn't
got
it?
something
It's
every weekend now until
like, yeah,
the 20th, isn't it?
yeah, party
Um,
girls.
Yeah. So it's like, oh, okay
Yeah.
then. The liver will be glad when January
We are
comes. or
too
whatever.
drunk to ultra. Basically, we are too drunk to ultra.
Yeah.
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 Living up to the brand.
Yeah.
That's all
Yeah.
you're doing.
The first week in January, we're not going to be starting anyway because I'm away on holidays. So it's like,
Yeah.
okay, so it's the second week of January we start our
Yeah.
training again properly.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we do it then.
Then it'll be February.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All she keeps saying is, don't twist your knee when you're
I
skiing.
know, I was like, yeah.
Because I'm going skiing, it's like, ooh, ooh.
Yeah.
Don't know if I can ski yet. We'll see.
Let's see.
Fingers crossed.
Yeah.
Yeah, well. Otherwise, there's the bar.
Yeah, there is that.
Again.
Yeah.
So, what made you guys come up with Too Drunk to Ultra then?
It was you,
It
really.
was me, yeah. Again, when it was all just private and we weren't... I should have probably put more thought into it. And if I knew that one day everyone would see it, and I probably would have put more thought into it. But I thought, oh, we're just two drunks. We're trying to ultra. So we're too drunk to ultra. And that's why
Yeah, and that's
yeah, we
with the
said everything's
pizza and the wine,
private.
because she loves her pizza and I love my
and the
wine.
So that's why I came up with it. But then I just say to you, don't I, should we change our name now? Now
No.
we've got like all these followers and that. But it was like, oh no, we're just real people who do like a drink. We
Yeah.
like to eat.
We like to
And we're
shop.
trying to run. And we hopefully prove that we can do that and still have a drink, you know?
Yeah.
Because
We
we've
don't-
talked about giving up alcohol, and we think, oh, we should try and go now, maybe. But you're just a nasty person without it, aren't you?
Oh, and she does
yeah.
get really hungry as well. And then she gets really hangry.
So it's like, no, we got to keep things we enjoy in life,
Yeah,
you know.
100%.
And, it's
And we
one
are
of the
relatable
things-
with that then. 'Cause,
Yeah.
You know, a lot of women work and do all exercise. And you want to have a drink. You want to see your friends and lay your hair down and
Yeah.
be silly. And
Yeah.
And
So yeah, that's where the name came from, basically.
yeah, it was your idea.
Yeah. Yeah. So I think
I
it's
think
going to stay
that's-
for now.
That's where I become unrelatable to a lot of people because, like, this is my life. And, like, that's what I enjoy in life.
Yeah.
Like, I enjoy the challenges. I enjoy the fact that I get to train like 20 plus hours a week.
Yeah.
But I know that's not for everyone.
And yeah, it kind of isolates you, doesn't it,
Yeah.
from people? And it's surprising, isn't it? People just don't get it.
Yeah.
It's, yeah.
And then it's like when I'm coaching as well, and I'm talking to my clients, and I'm like, yeah, you can just do that and like not have to train this hard. You don't have to put that much pressure on yourself to do a certain thing. They're like, yeah, but you do. And I'm like, yeah, but I enjoy that pressure.
Yeah, yes. Yeah, you
like,
thrive from it.
Yeah. Whereas I can see that it's causing them stress, and I'm like, it's not that serious.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
I think
Yeah.
for us, when we took up the trail running, the ultra running, we did feel so much pressure taken off us.
Yeah.
It was like, you haven't got to get a PB, you know, we doing distances, it's like, you know, crack on, you will run your
Like the fast 5Ks,
5Ks, and
10Ks,
it's like, but that's not for me. You know?
Yeah.
And I always struggled, I got my PBs that I wanted to get, but it was like, I found that really hard now, and that made running unenjoyable. You're just not fun for us. And then I started going out with some other girls who were doing trail runs, and I was like, I really like this. And then it kicked off with the club, us leaving, and not kicked off as such, but we started doing our own thing, and it's like, I really enjoy this. I really enjoy the outside space, the pressure. I'm never going to be a fast runner, you know. Sometimes I carry an extra weight, sometimes I'm not, but there's no pressure off either of us. We just have our fun.
And it's gone from like running, say, a fast half marathon and spewing your guts up to now being lost in the woods and needed to take a shit in the woods.
Don't point to me!
I got no shame. I would like to, you know what I mean? Or peeing in a bush and stuff.
Yeah.
Like, the vomiting days are gone. It's more like...
Chasing hallucinations.
That's it, goal.
Chasing hallucinations.
That is a goal. Because we were talking to people when they were doing the 100 miler, wasn't it, from Margam Way? And they were telling us, oh yeah, there was people in the cave, and she's thinking, oh, that sounds so interesting. I'm like, no, that sounds awful. Have you hallucinated when you've been running?
I have, yeah.
Oh,
See, it's fun.
Oh yeah, fabulous.
I think I've done it twice. So the first time I was doing the National Free Peaks, I was guiding one of my clients, and
you hallucinated.
yeah, but it was because because you've got to do them in the 24 hours, right? But we only had the weekend. We both had work on Monday morning. So then it was like, right, well, if we left from Snap Saturday morning, then it was like, well, if we drive to Scotland and then just start straight away and then drive back, then we can do it in the weekend. So that's what we did. So like, it was in my car, so I was driving, so I drove us from Snap to Scotland in like 9.5, 10 hours. Then it was like, we got there and it was like, right, put your kit on, we're going up Ben Nevis. Went up Ben Nevis, then we did the 3 peaks on the way back, and then it was like, right, now we're going to drive back from Snowdon so I can get you back home, so then we can have like a short sleep before we have to both be in work. So we did that, and it was on, so we went obviously through the night, and it was, hadn't slept. We was doing Scaffold Pike first thing Sunday morning, and I was walking up, and she saw it too, funny enough. There was like a rock there, but like I looked at it and it looked like a person like crouched down, and like I was like, oh, they're gonna need help. So I went over and I was like, are you okay? And then I was like, that's not a person. And I was just like, okay, like, this is a bit worrying, because like I'm driving, I'm guiding a client, and then she was like, I saw it too. I was like, oh, thank God for that. Like, at least it's not just me, because I would just look mental if it was just me.
Rock, like.
And then she would just be like, am I safe with you?
I'm just going to go this way.
Yeah.
Like, but that's the dream. This is the dream.
That's a pretty poor, just like pretending a rock's a person. Because the other one then was on the Backyard Ultra that I did, and I had heat stroke as well, so that played a factor into it, but it was on the 14th lap. There was like a log, and you're doing a Backyard Ultra, so it's the same loop on repeat. So I'd been round 13 times before this, and I knew the log was there. And for some reason on this lap, it was like, it just got dark, and I'm like looking down at the light on my that my head torch is given off, and I look up and I see this log, and I thought a horse jumped out the bush at me, and I was like, fuck. And then I was like, oh, it's just a log.
It's the log.
But I really thought it was like a white horse jumping out of the bush, and then I was like, why would there be like giant white horses in Cosmeston?
It's mad, isn't it? It is mad. But
So,
Yeah, that's not
what I
my
want.
goal.
no.
My goal is just to get around to survive. Yours is to hallucinate.
Because some people, like, with me, it's always been like I've just mistaken something for
Yeah.
something else. I'm like, that's like resembled that shape, and my brain's just like panicked in a way. Whereas other people like just see things that just aren't even there, like, at all.
Yeah, there was a couple saying that when they were doing that 100 mile out.
The 200 miler and stuff, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
So
scary,
that's
isn't
your
it?
goal, though, is
Yeah.
it? Something that's just not there at all.
Yeah, like a dog poo, just grow legs or something. It's not chasing me, like something like that. Yeah,
Oh.
This is the
It's fun.
woman I'm running with.
yeah. Bring it on.
I'm gonna find it funny if like you're both on a run and then you start hallucinating.
Yeah,
and then
she
she's
does.
just there like.
I know. Yeah.
Yeah, that'll definitely be the case.
Yeah, it just seems like that's
Yeah,
that's
get
what'll
it.
happen with you guys.
Yeah, that would freak me out.
Yeah, it'd be funny though. Wouldn't it?
So other than hallucinating, like, do you have any other goals in running?
No, not really.
No, just the distance. We just want to like.
And keep doing that.
Yeah, yeah. So I think realistically, the next goal is the 50 miler, and then possibly, hopefully, before we get too old, build
You've got a
on
few more
that.
years than me, love. You're all right.
All right, I'll be all right. But yeah, so yeah, maybe a 50 miler next.
Yeah, that's what we have said. That would be our furthest, and we'd like to do that. Just got to find the right one, and
Yeah, and just commit.
yeah,
Yeah, put money where our mouth is and do it. You know.
we will.
Well.
Just probably sign up when we're drunk again.
Yeah.
That's normally the best way because we overthink it otherwise.
Yeah.
Like I'm saying, like, I'm really selling it here, but the slam, because then the others are just training runs for the 50 miler,
Yeah.
right? Because you've got like 2:30s, then a 40, and then it's the 50.
All right, okay,
So, you know.
okay. Yeah, you have sold it a little bit more to me.
Just training runs, and then you've only got one after that, and that's a 30 miler, so it's just like a nice
Easy.
celebration lap when you're done.
Yeah, victory lap at the end.
You know how
Yeah.
long it takes us after we've done any ultras? It's like recovery. It's like, I got to make your toenails back.
That's why consistency is key then, isn't it? 'Cause the more you do it, the easier it gets. Because you're
Easier?
already at that sort of potential. Whereas we, like, after Breck and when we ran it, and we thought, oh God, no, that's it. And for months then, it was almost like we went way back again, didn't we? Because we didn't maintain that consistency and keep
People
up
are like,
with it,
oh,
didn't
you've
we?
got to go out on the day after and do
and
It's
it's
like,
like,
I
I'm
can't
tired.
I can't move my legs.
So when it came to Pembrokeshire then, it's always like, okay, we have to start not from scratch, but you know what I mean?
we were
like,
more complacent when we...
Yeah. So we definitely, I think, need to be more consistent.
Yeah.
And yeah.
That's definitely your favourite word. You keep saying that to me.
Yeah.
We got to be more consistent. You've got to do this.
Should I listen?
But as you said, old people don't listen.
No, people don't listen.
Consistency is key.
It is,
Like,
isn't it?
Yeah. That's what a lot of people get wrong, is they're always looking for like the magic fix of like, oh, I want to try this, oh, you got to do this, you got to do these types of sessions, you got to do this, or whatever it is. And it's like, just do one thing consistently and you'll be all right.
Yeah. You're saying the quick fix in anything tends not to work, doesn't it? You
Yeah.
know, with weight loss, running, anything, kind of try and cheat that. You're asking for trouble in you. So we just need to be consistent.
Yeah, like you're saying, it's the same with anything. Like, I always think like podcasting, like that was my goal at the start, is I was like, I don't care how good it is. And if you go back to the first episodes, they were shocking. They were so bad. Like, I just
You'll
had
be
little...
saying that after tonight. Oh my God, she goes off,
Look at them.
she goes off on random tech all the time.
But it was just like, I had like really shitty webcams and like really cheap microphones, and I just bought everything off Amazon basically, and I was like, yeah, that'll do. And then I started, and I was like, all I want to do is release an episode a week for 6 months. And I was like, once I get to 6 months, if I'm not enjoying it, then like that'll be it. And there was so many moments where I was like, I'm not enjoying this, but then I was like, I said one a week So I've
You
stuck
kept
with
with
that,
it.
and I've done that for like almost 3 years now.
Wow.
Yeah.
So
And look at your kit now.
yeah, no,
Do you know what
like
I mean?
I just
Yeah.
keep adding stuff to it,
Yeah.
and like over time it has just got better, and like how I run it's got better.
Yeah.
Still have loads of tech issues.
And that's it. Like you just keep learning from it, don't you?
Not if
Yeah,
you're
that's
me.
it. Yeah.
I keep making
Yeah.
the same mistakes.
Same mistakes.
But I still enjoy it, and I get a lot from it.
Yeah.
But like I wouldn't be here now. Like I wouldn't have done my 6 if it wasn't for the podcast, and I would have had to have kept going with the podcast for me to do the 6.
Yeah.
Like I wouldn't have got the support that I got.
Yeah.
I wouldn't have met the people that I've met. I wouldn't have even thought of it. So yeah, like
Yeah.
just doing it consistently for like 3 years is like,
Change your life.
yeah, it's come a
Yeah.
long way
Yeah.
since starting. But it's because I've done it every week for 3 years.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, and it's still not like, I don't earn any money from this. Like, one day I might.
Yeah.
I hope so.
Yeah.
But that'll probably be another 7 years of consistently
Yeah,
doing
that's
a weekly
it.
episode.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, but yeah, consistency.
Yeah.
That's the word.
Both of you
Wait.
looking at me now.
Yeah.
What's the goal with your Instagram and TikTok and stuff now?
Well, but you know, we've grown to, like, we've got 2,500 followers, haven't we? And it's grown quite quickly. It's surprising, isn't it? Don't get me wrong, some of them are probably robots and stuff, but it's just to grow the page, isn't it? And sort of like,
Engage with more people.
yeah, inspire, like I said, hopefully people look up to us and like we can inspire people and stuff like that. And it's funny, isn't it? Because our partners think we're just mad, but like some like brands have reached out as well, you know, when we've worked with some sort of like electrolyte company, sunglasses, and it's just like a world that we never knew existed, really, isn't it? You know, so remember years
we
ago,
just keep saying, why us?
yeah, like why us? We're just idiots. But like, I remember years ago I tried, like, oh, I'm going to be a really good runner. I'm going to be sponsored by Nike and that. And when you tag Nike and everything, it's like, no, I'll fail. But now we're not even trying that hard,
No.
do we? And it's like, okay.
Because you're just being you, isn't it?
Yeah, exactly.
And we are different ages, and there's women that follow us that are also different ages, have gone
Yeah.
through similar things, got young children, got grown-up children, work, part-time work, full-time. People just engage with us because they get it.
Yeah.
And like, we'll put some stupid thing on saying, it was really awful today, and she's very good at the Insta, I must admit.
Keeping it real,
Yeah.
you know. So I think it's just to continue that, isn't it? And
But people do
yeah.
engage with us, and
Yeah.
it's quite nice then. And we've met some lovely, loads of people around us, but there's 2 ladies we followed when we were doing the Richard Burton thing.
yeah, we had to
She was like, oh, that's so. We were shouting, taking photos, and they messaged off the back of it, and it is nice.
Yeah.
And I think it is supportive to
You know, like
everybody.
some of these sort of like influencers and so like we're not influencers. They get like $6,000 a month, don't they?
Oh, that's her
That
goal.
would be
That's her goal.
nice. Yeah, so I can give up work.
That would be lovely, wouldn't
That,
it?
that is her goal. She does say no,
yeah, come on. I'm like, get my TikTok. We do $6,000 a month. I said, $6,000. Get it to TikTok.
Yeah.
But
That's
yeah,
not happening,
no, it's
though.
not happening. Lucky to get 6 pence.
It took about 12 efforts trying to do one TikTok the other day. We're not natural at
Yeah,
it.
we're not natural at it. And like I say, with all the tech, just putting it all together and stuff, it's like, no, I haven't got a clue. I haven't got a clue. But
We do have a laugh
we
along
do
the
have
way.
fun,
All of
yeah,
that, and
yeah. Yeah, I just know how people do it, but yeah, we're just doing our best, muddling along, and
2 Insta idiots,
yeah,
living our best life.
yeah, trying to run ultras.
Nice. So if you had to go back to yourselves when you were doing your first ultra, you just signed up, you woke up the next day being like, what the fuck have I just signed up for? And you had to give yourself some advice, what would it be?
Strength.
do strength.
There we
Strength
go.
work. Do the mileage, but you don't have to get to the race mileage. Trust in your training and take advice of people.
Yeah,
Yeah, because we've had some good advice, haven't we?
we have, yeah, and just don't stress over it. You can do it.
Yeah.
You can do it. Yeah. So.
And we will.
We will.
I know I'm biased with the strength work, but like, it's so important, the strength stuff. Having like my clients, like I've had clients that have been injured and I've been like, right, stop running, like let's focus on your strength, and then they've done like a whole month of strength, haven't run, turned up to like an ultra and still done well.
See.
And it's just like, yeah, you can keep a lot of your fitness through strength stuff as well. And that's something else people don't realise. You don't have to necessarily run to be good at running. Like,
No.
obviously it's recommended. But
Yeah.
if you've got an injury, you can still stay fit. You can do stuff on the bike. You can, do your strength work, do higher volume training, things like that. And
It's not game over, is it? An injury. It's just, you just gotta. It's sort of like a dent in the road, isn't it? Just work around it, work with it, and then.
Yeah.
I said it's not forever.
It's just frustrating.
Yeah.
I do find it very frustrating.
Oh, I'm with you.
Yeah.
I've had enough injuries.
Yeah.
It just seems to go on and on and on, and it's like everything I do. We went out last weekend. We did a lovely adventure up the Smile Log. It took me 2 full days then to stop limping because my knee was so painful. And she's like, "Oh, it's in your head," and that's when she sent me the link. It was like, it's not in my head. I really am struggling with the pain, but I know there's the other things that will help the pain recover quickly.
Yeah.
But it's finding the time, and I am my own worst enemy, and as you keep telling me.
So she's got a gym in her house, but she don't find the time.
It's hard when you've
Don't
got a
stick
gym
up
in
for
your
her
house.
now.
Genuinely, I find it so hard. I've got a gym downstairs. I find it so hard to train here.
Yeah.
Like when
I
I'm
bet
at
when
work
it
and
comes up.
stuff, great, because I'm out of this
Yeah,
environment. But when
yeah.
it's in, and you're just like, I'm just gonna go make a cup of tea.
Yeah.
Like the amount of times where I've been doing a training session and I'm like, oh, I'm hungry. I'm just gonna go make some food, and I'm like, I'll keep training,
Yeah.
and then I just stop and I'm like,
Too
right,
many
I'm gonna eat
distractions.
now, and then I'm just like, I'm not gonna finish my session now. I'm just gonna go up and do some work or
Yeah.
watch some YouTube or whatever. So
I am
Yeah.
better when you're there, and we do push.
Yeah.
And we do try and make the effort. Because one day we couldn't. Oh, I can't remember why, but we were down your house with the kettlebells,
Oh,
doing the
we
same
did it,
workout and everything. And it was raining, but we just kept going. So we know it makes a difference, and that's the one thing, I've learned that you really like you said, it's not about the running. It is about the strength, because running, you run, but you need the engine to keep going.
Yeah.
In your head and in your body, and I think that's the biggest thing with strength.
yeah,
Yeah. Consistency.
consistency. All comes back to consistency. Right. Well, I think we'll leave it there. Thank you for
Yeah,
coming
it's
on,
been fun.
guys.
Yeah, thank you for inviting us.
No worries.
Thanks,
Sorry,
Dan.
you go off on tangent. She always
Thanks,
tells me
Dan.
off.
Love a tangent. That's the joy of the podcast. But yeah, thank you for coming on.
Yeah, thank you.
Thanks again for listening to another episode of the Adventure Athletes podcast. To find more about what we do, just drop me a message. But basically, we do online coaching, in-person coaching, sports massage, outdoor activity days like the Three Peaks, the Welsh Three Peaks, National Three Peaks, South Wales Three Peaks, a bit of everything really. And we're hopefully branching out into events next year, so definitely keep your eyes peeled for that. It's going to be an exciting year for the brand, so fingers crossed everything goes well. And if you want to help the podcast grow a bit more, then like, share, subscribe. Just get everyone you can listening to it who thinks that it would be beneficial. It is something that I love doing. I love sharing the information with you, and the more views and subscribers I get, the more value I can provide to you, and the more guests I can get on as well. Unfortunately, we live in a time where views and subscriber counts matter when you're doing things like this. So until next time, guys.